Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The New Orleans Pelicans come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Golden State Warriors. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. We thank you for joining. Us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Marks is out there with Barnes. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's King, and it's Flanders in at the 2 guard. And for the Warriors, Kuminga out there with Khalil Ware. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Thompson, and it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard. Taking a look at Golden State, well, they took a tough loss in Game 1, but they're at home and ready to make progress towards winning the conference.
That's the plan, at least, but it can be hard to get the momentum back after getting stung in Game 1. They have to make the adjustments here, for sure.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Marks, and Thompson sends it back.
Well, Thompson not only matches up well defensively, he can turn back shot attempts.
Here's King. Here's Flanders. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Flanders has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Pelicans. Pass to Thompson. Outside, Kuminga. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, "We'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute." Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And the first one at the line is good. And Simmons drops them both. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 5-point game. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. King, the pass to Flanders. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Flanders has got 5 points so far. Doncic dishes to Ware to the right side. Doncic against King, beyond the arc. King with the block, and he gets it back. 4 on the clock, goes back up, and Doncic gets it to go.
And Sean's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Now, here's Doncic for 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And here is King. Pass to Flanders. Back to King. Stolen by Thompson. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Kuminga. Over Barnes. Kuminga, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Third is Luka Doncic.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now Pajemski. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. King inside. He's defended by Ware. Marks, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Doncic. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Flanders. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Nice D from Doncic.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Takes the three. And the Warriors miss again. New Orleans leading by 4. Barnes with it. Nothing on the board. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul.
Checking in for New Orleans.
King outside. Pass to Flanders. It's good from long range. Flanders has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pelicans. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the three ball is good.
Well, you got to like Thompson's readiness. Coaches love a guy who's always ready to get involved.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Now, here's Kuminga. Pass to Pajemski. And here is Doncic. Clock at 6. Thompson sets the pick for Doncic. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Cuts off the pass. Now here's King. Now here's Garnett. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
It's tipped. Now Pajemski. Scoreless thus far. King with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And here they come. Fast break. Here we go. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Flanders. Arnett surveying the defense. Blackman the pass to King. 5 on the clock. To the wing on the left. Here's Flanders. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Nice shot from the wing. Doncic has got 9.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Defensive breakdown down there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Now, here's Thompson.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pajemski. 7-point differential. There's the pick.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish. Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
And no good. Pass to King. Inside. Here's Flanders. From deep. Connects from three-point range. He's got 11.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Flanders. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
To the inside. There's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Collins checked in for Khalil Ware. Trey Murphy comes in for Thompson. And it's Vaughn in for Brandon Pajemski. Now here's King, still without a basket. Pass to Blackman. Shot clock at 6. Back to King. Shoots from the line. The Warriors pull it in. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Stolen by Dort. Now here's King. He's guarded closely. Pass to Peters. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Pelicans make their last shot. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
Here's Blackman. Pass to Dort. Lets it go from deep. And the basket by Blackman. Blackman's got his second bucket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Vaughn. No scoring in this one. Pass to Bull. And it's Golden State with another.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Now here's Garnett. Back to King. It's blocked. 1:02 left to play here in the first. Chalk up 2 there.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
pass to Dort. Off target from three-point range. Warriors trail by 4. Frank, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Glover. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Marks is out there with King. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Blackman, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Vaughn. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Pass to Marks from downtown. A shot, no good. The Warriors trailing. Now Bol. Back to Pajemski. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. King, the pass to Eason. Here's Marks. Barnes outside. Fires the three. And Bol pulls it down. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pajemski, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Here's Blackman. Bol covering. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Down low. Here's Pajemski. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Eason passes to Blackman. And here is King. Shoots a fader. And he can't bank that one in. Warriors leading by 3. Bol kicks to Vaughn. And Barnes comes to help. Shoots it up. Bol can't hit.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Here's King. Warriors with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, picking up his second foul, he can still be aggressive, but has to be smart about it.
Here's Vaughn. He has yet to score. The three. And Trey Murphy gets the three. And the Warriors lead by 6.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
And King, here we go. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And Barnes sends it back.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
Pass to Marks. The three. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Vaughn. Fires for three. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Marks. Now Easton. King, right side. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Safety move. Jams it in off the great move.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Different look here for the Warriors.
Third team foul. Substitution for your Warriors.
Pass to Pajemski. Fires away from way outside. Eason grabs the board. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Marks. He's covered by Thompson. New Orleans moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Just his first attempt. The kick out to Barnes. And the 3 off target. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Ware. Now Doncic. They need this one. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Blackman. 5 points in the game. Eason with a screen for Barnes. Off target from outside. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Warriors. And Slim picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Well, after picking up his 3rd foul, they may sit him the rest of the half.
Pajemski with it. He has 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Doncic. Shoots over King. And Luka Doncic not fazed at all.
And sometimes there's just nothing you can do against Doncic. He's terrific at keeping his focus on the rim.
On the wing, Barnes. He's defended by Ware. Barnes passes to King. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Marks, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Thompson for the triple. Pelicans with the rebound. King's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Eason. Here's Marks. He's defended by Pajemski. Here's Marks. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. And now a 5-point Warrior lead. And here is King. They could use a bucket. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, You can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Doncic way outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. King's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Marks. Back to King. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. King's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Pajemski. A 3-ball. The shot comes out.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Marks. He has 7 to the paint. Here's King, and it's blocked. And they get it back. Eason. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Floats it up for Kuminga. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. He gets that one.
Barnes so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
And King, here we go.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Back to Doncic. King with the block. 58 seconds left in the first half. Eason, the screen. Here's Marks. No good from outside.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Some nice passing by Golden State. And Thompson kicks to Kuminga. Back to Thompson. Over in the corner, Doncic. Off target with his 3.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's King. He's got 11. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 5 seconds left in the second quarter. Thompson for the triple. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans on top, up by 4. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They're trying to even the series at 1 apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say it's still early, but you don't want to drop 2 in a row on your home court now.
I agree. They've already lost home court advantage. Don't want to dig that hole any deeper.
And that would be deep, just like your analysis is from time to time, guys. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
Warriors trail by 4. We've got Khalil Ware. Thompson is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 20.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
To the middle, deflects the pass. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Shot's good by Flanders.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Kuminga, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Thompson finds Doncic. Shoots over King. And the Warriors miss again. Pelicans leading by 4. They set the pick. Pass to Flanders. Launches a 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here is Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Now Doncic. He's got 20. And the slam by Doncic.
From ultra close range, Doncic.
King with it. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
There's the pick. Here's Podziemski. Good on the three-point shot. Podziemski's got 10.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Pass to Flanders. To the paint. Here's Simmons. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Here's Podziemski. Out to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic against King. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Steps back and shoots. And he hits the jumper for 2. Podziemski's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's King. Got it. Good job in the low post. 17 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Inside. Thompson right side. Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. Doncic against King. Here's Podziemski. No good on the 3. And Barnes has got the ball here for New Orleans. And Simmons slams it in.
And not many 6'10 players have the handles that Simmons has.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Take a look at Slim. He does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Pass to Simmons. The kick out to Barnes. Now here's Garnett. Barnes looking around. Down low. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Warriors trail by 10. Doncic dishes to Kuminga from outside the arc. And it's Doncic missing. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. King against Doncic. King, that's good. And it's a 12-point New Orleans lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Doncic. Clock at 4. Shoots over King. And it's Doncic missing. Pelicans leading by 12.
I love how ferocious Thompson is. He embraces getting fouled like this.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Podziemski. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Podziemski's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. King with it. Kuminga picks him up. King, the pass to Ellis. Garnett kicks to Barnes. To the inside. King outside. Kicks it out to Ellis. Good on the triple. Ellis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And so it's Golden State with it. Down by 12. Pass to Podziemski. Now Thompson, covered by Barnes. Doncic finds Thompson. Clock is at 3. And it's Doncic missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
King, right side. Over Doncic. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Doncic against King. Back to Kuminga. Thompson outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pelicans leading by 14. Barnes outside. Down low. And stolen by Thompson. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And stolen by Simmons. King outside. Barnes kicks to Ellis. Back to Barnes. And it's Barnes snapping it down.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
Warrior shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. And taken away by Ellis. King against Doncic. Ellis, the pass to King. Lob pass to Garnett. Shot clock at 5. And here's Barnes for three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's King. Takes it inside.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Thompson outside. To stop the run, and it's good on the layup. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Yeah, that's just a smart play by Thompson, using the pick and roll to free himself up.
Here's King. The Warriors pull it in.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And Slim picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Different look here for the Warriors. Bowl, he's checked in for Khalil Ware. Collins comes in for Kuminga. Trey Murphy's checked in for Thompson. And it's Vaughn in for Brandon Pajemski. Peters checks in for New Orleans. Dort comes in for Barnes. New Orleans leading by 16. Up top, King. 23 points in the game. To the paint. Doncic with the steal. Inside, Collins. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Ellis on the wing. King outside. Over Vaughn. Here's Peters. And that one is hammered home.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Doncic looking it over. Fires the three. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
That gives him his 2nd 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And ladies check in for Doncic. Warriors trail by 14. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Lou Dort. Simmons is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's King, and it's Marks in at the 2 spot. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Pajemski. Screen by Bowl. 5 to shoot. Latrey.
On defense, Dort has great instincts, helping him stay on top of the shooter. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Back to Bowl. Vaughn kicks to Bowl. Outside Collins. A shot. And it's King with the rebound.
Good D. Got in his space and disrupted his rhythm.
Pass to Eason. Simmons on the wing. Bowl covering. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Warriors trail by 14. To Vaughn for the 3. Up again. Eason grabs the board. The Pelicans shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's Pajemski. Vaughn, the pass to Bowl. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And here's Collins from outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Marks. Now Dort. drills it from outside.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
And he slams it one-handed.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Over in the corner, Dort. And another 3 for New Orleans.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Pass to Vaughn. In the corner, Collins with it. Here's Vaughn. From past the arc. Pelicans pull it in. Eason's got 5 rebounds tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Dort passes to King. Sinks that one from the post. King's got 25 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Bull, that's good.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Eason, the bounce pass. To the middle, stolen by Collins. Pajemski on the wing. Vaughn gets the ball. Eason against Collins. Here's Pajemski. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pajemski's got 9 points now in just the second half. King, right side. Stolen by Collins. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. And the Warriors with some changes. Horwitz checked in, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Vaughn. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. New Orleans leading by 16. King, the pass to Flanders. Back to King, shoots the 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
There's the screen. Pajemski's shot is good. Pajemski's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Pass to Flanders. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Doncic against King. Just 4 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Flanders. Pelicans leading by 15. Pass to Barnes. And here is King. It's up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Doncic. Shoots. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the paint, here's Simmons. Can't finish the one-handed jam. Warriors trail by 15. Driving inside. King against Doncic. The layup missed.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
And they double up Simmons. Flanders the pass to Barnes. And here is Simmons. He's defended by Pajemski. New Orleans moving the ball around. That's a 2 from Barnes. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Pajemski's shot is good.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pass to Doncic. From the arc, Simmons pulls it in.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And here is King. And the layup is good. King's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Launches it. And Blackman pulls it down. Blackman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's King. Barnes outside, takes the 3. Not that time, it won't go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. They have to be set up for success.
Here's Simmons. From 18 feet away, up again. That shot, no good. Warriors trail by 17. Now Doncic. The shot misses.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Shot's good by Flanders. Flanders has got 4 this quarter.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Slim.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Slim.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Knocks it loose. Doncic with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Thompson. Now Ware. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And now we present the player of the game, Slim.